Okay. What if we roll a... When hit the back wall, they return to the player. So that probably won't... That will work from Shade. If they hit the back wall, they will return to the player? So basically, you just have... Does this make the shots basically always return to the player, going through all of the enemies? Is that how this works? That could be an interesting one. Physics shield guy. What do we want for upgrades? Earthquake might be a nice one for the freeze effect. It's not gonna work on the boss though. Wind would be a nice kind of piercing freeze effect. Yeah, let's go wind. And I think the healer's effigy was still really nice to allow us to get some sort of kind of like defenses going on. Like we need to be able to heal before the boss fight and ideally during. We'll have more baby balls that we can use for the fight, which is nice. Moobler, welcome. How are you doing today? Oh, he's a third-party service for that. For Discord localized timestamps, I just don't remember how to do it. I wish I did. Okay, wind, freeze, cell ball, I think would be really nice to have. So let's hopefully get this stuff leveled up before we get our first merge. Although it's wind freeze for the merge that I want, right? Stone allies can be damaged, but you heal by 3 when a ball hits one. That could be nice. But I think I just want to level up first. So oh, that's not what I wanted to run into. Damn it. Looks like something like bracket T:, number, R:, which is totally intuitive. Yeah, like, that's why I always have to look it up. It's a very funky system. It's a cool system. It just, you know, needs to have some built-in UI or something. Yeah, username got it. He figured it out. The man has done it. Oh man, we get egg sack. Get Inferno. No, I want the freeze ball, which basically for me means no, it's already level 3. Do we want egg sack? We could get one of the lasers. We could get one of these. I mean, this already goes through enemies, doesn't it? The ghost ball. I don't know, we could get burn ball is still nice depending on what we can get with it. Nothing wrong with a little fire. This piece of garbage I can't actually hit because he's right on the weird ground black hole, like a piece of garbage. Noxious. Passes through enemies and applies poison to nearby enemies within a radius, freezes all enemies with a radius, and deals damage. I want freeze. Boop. All right, you gotta go. I'm loving the freeze. And if we can get, oh, what was Maggot Ball? When you kill an enemy, it launches balls? Dude, Maggot freezing Blizzard Ball would be pretty cool. That's a lot of upgrades, but that's also a lot of cool power, except for the boss fight, because there's not going to be any enemies, but, you know, whatever. We'll be fine, right? Noxious would be a good one for Sisyphus. I mean, it's good for any character, admittedly, but yeah, especially for him. Area effect from earthquake, laser, and lightning. Now, does that include the blizzard damage? It might. Bonus damage is basically immediate. I think that's pretty positive. Because we're not shooting into walls, we're shooting into the back. Oh man, the freezing is helping so much. Yeah, let's finish that up. Alright, he is very, very cracked. He will not live for long. Stone allies can be damaged by your balls. Give me a reroll. I do like Radiant Feather. Shoot balls faster. Okay, we finally get this. Let's get maggot balls. When enemies die, they explode into baby balls. Then if we can level up a couple more times. Come on, come on, come on. Level up a couple more times. Merge maggot with freeze ball. We can get another cell ball. Do we need it? You always need cell. Although we need, like, synergies. I mean, we'll find synergies. We don't need to do everything right now. Just level up one more time, then get another fusion. That's the current goal. Thank you for your healing, friend. Get in there. Okay, maggot ball. I mean, hopefully we get just an absolute freaking ton of freeze balls out of this maggot ball. That's the hope. He's starting to see my obsession with Cell, says Jaxie Pants. I like Cell. I've never not liked Cell. I think it just works better in certain situations. I think this is one of those situations. Maggot, Blizzard. Maggot Cell would be funny as well. It would, absolutely, but I want it to be cold. I want it to be winter. I am the Iceman cometh. I mean, look at this. No one can unfreeze. All right, Maggot Ball's pretty fun. Maggot Ball's all right. Maggot Ball is all right. So we can get Bomb, we can get Shuriken, or we can get Vampire Ball, Dark Ball, Heal thing. I mean, Vampire Ball, Dark Ball, Synergy, and then into something else could be interesting, but I'm gonna just upgrade Cell for now and hope that something a little bit more interesting shows up. As is right now, I think the game wants me to waste this upgrade, and I think I might have to. I accidentally picked it up. That's fine. Well, I guess I should have picked up the extra ball. We could have had it upgraded by now. Oh, there they go. There goes the infesting. Yeah, let's get another ball. That's not too bad. Especially if we can get a light ball. Well, no, we won't be able to get a light ball. We'd have to get this ball and then merge it. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Damage, radiation ball, cell ball. Give me a reroll. Give me a reroll. Lightning doesn't even synergize with anything that we have. Give me a reroll, come on. All right, noxious ball could be pretty good. Just big poison. We could get overgrowth. We could get whatever that thing is. Oh, this is not noxious, this is virus. Virus is pretty good. I think we can go virus. Virus. Bleed cell could be fun. Bleed cell could be good, but I'd rather merge balls and then merge balls again. Like I'd rather get a sacrifice ball and then merge it with a cell ball that's been merged with an egg ball. So you get the scaling merging, the merging on the merging on the merging. Pick up the ice. There we go. We got the ice cube. Oh, I picked it up! Freaking random teleporters, man. Now it's leveled up. Piece of garbage. All right, evolve virus. That's a lot of balls. It is a lot of balls, but the number of balls doesn't matter for the boss fight. So we're not gonna get this many baby balls. Might as well just take that because we're gonna get so many of these fusions. Gotta start killing things. So now what do we merge? Do we have anything worth merging? I feel like we don't. But we can merge these, that's fine. Now here's a question, do I still fall into the holes in the ground? God, I hope not. Could get virus cell. I mean, I think cell is just good. This poor guy can't seem to find a way to actually hit me. He's just stuck. These enemies seem to allow my balls to pass through them, which is interesting. Maybe it doesn't happen all the time? Oh no, you know what? I'm hitting the back of the board. That's what's going on. Of course! Well, I can get one more item. Let's get stone allies heal me when I hit them. We're gonna need the healing. Yeah, I can walk over these, I don't get sucked in now. That's so nice. And look at the balls! So many of them! Like, so much freeze. Nothing can move. Hold on, what is this now? When I hit a healer, I get healed by 4. That's not bad. My damage will be pretty good until this guy enters phase 2. That's a lot of healing on the effigy. Good lord. That'll keep us alive. We've done it! Now we only get gold! And no more black holes. Yeah, no more black holes is nice. I don't like the black holes. Oh my god, I can shoot backwards. No, I can't shoot backwards. It's not how that's gonna work. You guys gotta go. I actually have to aim now. Just launch the balls basically behind me. He hasn't fired his blue balls yet, which is nice. Enemies, thank you. Here's the blue balls. All right, we need to get our shots down. We need a protective wall of baby balls. Oh my god, that's so much better. Man, screw you, Sisyphus. You suck. That was so much easier. I need the money. I can't reach that. It's a little bit too high in the field. Ow, ow, ow. It's weird that this fight is kind of like just bullet management. Where are my balls going? Like if I just shoot in here, where do they go? Oh, I'm shooting into this one. They just go randomly. They're just around. Are you not dead yet? Wow, one of those stone effigies healed me for quite a lot. Base damage for each character you've completed the vast void with. What? Do we shoot our balls into it? No. Do we walk in? We walk in? We're in a UFO. Oh, this is the thing that destroyed Balbalon. This is the magical thing of Legend. We just enter and then rotate around the moon. Enter the moon hole. Why are we around a moon hole? What's going on? What's going on, game? Dark ball. We still had a dark ball at the end. Maggot ball, though, 1000 DPS. That's pretty good. We become the balls. We become the moon. But like, here's the question. Why was this? How come this didn't say normal? Oh, it doesn't say normal until you beat it once. It's not an endless mode. It's just a normal mode. Oh, I really thought it was gonna be an endless mode. That would have been cool. Instead, it's not cool. I guess is the corollary there. All right, you get out of here. 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 You, and then we can build this. And 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 we can build this. We got them all. I'll take it. I will also upgrade the wheat field. We still need like 5,000 wheat. Oh, not quite. Harvest. Everything's been upgraded. We get baby ball damage, base damage, passive power. Now, is that 30% passive power or 0.3% passive power? What is 1 equal? Bonus leadership, bonus speed can be upgraded indefinitely. I'm not gonna worry about upgrading that right now though. And we've got these trophies completed. Trophies complete. You're getting good at optimizing the harvesting. I mean, it's all about making sure you have as many resources in as small of a space as possible with no gaps. So lots of wheat, wood, rocks, mines, just filled out with walls. It would be a little bit better if I had the mines on the right side, but that would require me to move things. And I don't want to move things. You know what? I actually could. Hold on. If I put this away and then grab these, then I can, if I grab these, I can kind of move things in a little bit. Do I have a building that can fit right here? You know, I'm just gonna throw these down here. And then we'll put this one here and this here. Okay, they're all given the synergies. Maybe like this, perfect. There we go. So now we have even more kind of crammed in here, I think. We used a little bit less space. Not by much. I mean, you know, we could use even less space by just doing this. So that's a little bit better. And we just want everything crammed in as much as we can get it. These wheats are unavailable. Let's move those out of the way. Something like this. Lots of wheat. We need the wheat. We don't need wood. We don't need stone. Well, we need a little bit of stone. I think for... No, I guess I had enough stone to build the thing that made the passive start at level 2. We need this to make the ball start at level 2. Speaking of... Whatever happened to that building? I can't upgrade it to start at level 3. Fair. That would be a little too strong. A little too strong. Rainbow Zombie Man, welcome. If I had a nickel for every playing with your balls joke I heard, I'd have enough to retire. God, if I had a nickel for every time I played with my balls, I could retire. Let's do another run, because why not? We can do another. I want to get Sisyphus working. I want to get him working with his boulder. We could go meteor, which would be a pretty good burn synergy early. Let's give it a shot. Well, then get to it. I gotta start up another account on another website for that, I suppose. Okay. We want light for the sun. I could get a dark ball immediately for flicker. I could also get poison, but we already have burn. Lightning is good AoE, and we're gonna want it probably. Let's go lightning. And I like the idea, honestly, of just starting with, like, a feather. Those are, that's an item I'm just gonna want anyways, probably. Okay, we have a merge already available for the first fusion. Unless we find light. If we can get light and get the sun, I might go for a sun first, but it does depend on what we get. Banish some things. Get the lightning upgrade. Get some shots in the back. Shoot my balls in there. Oh, they landed on my head, like always. Broodmother is still really good. In fact, I think it's really, really good because we can get a lot of free balls out of this, and especially something like Meteor. I think that would be a very, very, very good thing to have. Because even the baby balls will summon... Oh my god, please. Will summon bits. Magma, not Meteor. Sisyphus Redemption Arc. Shadows, welcome. Hello, how you doing today? Nothing wrong with Sisyphus, I've just failed him. I'm the baddie. Storm would be nice. I like that idea. Laser is also really good. But storm means we'll always have something we can shoot, you know? But the balls aren't getting stuck in the back anymore, so maybe we didn't need that, but I'll still take it. Still a good upgrade. AoE damage. Still works. Still works. Oh, but freeze. Yes. Maybe freeze is what we're looking for. Wanted to ask about baby steps. I've not played baby steps since returning from being sick. Baby steps will need to be played at some point. Because I want to get to the end of Nate's arc. If we could get the freeze ball out early, that would be nice. One more level up, and we can pretty much get it. These guys are so damn tanky. All right, so there's the freeze merge. We can get... We want to do this one. Because the lightning is still a damage orb. The other ones aren't. Freeze is such a big deal. Freeze really is. And I am thinking maybe Broodmother Freeze now. Ah, or we could get Blizzard to pierce through enemies. Ah, this is a tough call. We could get Blizzard to pierce through enemies or put Blizzard on Broodmother and then have Broodmother have a chance to summon Blizzard balls. But Broodmother is still really good on Magma because we get multiple Magma blobs. We need to defeat the Man Crusher, whatever it was called. I think it's the Man Breaker. I think I like Blizzard Ghost. I think that's an okay one. Wish you would stop making my balls bounce at a weird angle. Let's get magma so we can merge it if we need to, which we will in a minute. This guy's probably not long for this world. Might not be the fastest way of killing him, but we are getting it done. Area of effect damage is huge. Wow, 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 wow. Could you die though? Like, I do need you to die at some point, dude. There we go. All right, let's get Broodmother Magma. I don't need to wait for another Broodmother ball, by the way. This is more than adequate. We're gonna get a lot of value from. Oh, Cell! Cell is too good to pass up. Now I'm thinking Cell Blizzard would be great, but I still have this Ghost. I don't know. I feel like Cell Blizzard would be the better play. We can maybe get something else for Ghost. But the freeze was so good last run, like, more freeze balls is what we want. Dried turds are really resilient. These enemies are a bit tanky. Yeah, you take Cell Blizzard. $9 to 600 damage. Good lord. What is this ball? Hold on. What is spooky, scary face? Cursed enemies are dealt damage after being hit 5 times. I mean, that would work. That's something we can take. to get rid of Ghost. Yeah? And then we could merge it with lightning and then have lightning do damage to multiple enemies or something. Now, the Dark Ball is going to do nothing for the time being, but... Ow. Ah, but that's okay. Let's get that merge done as quickly as we can. Oh man, there's another merge ready to go. Oh, I'll take this one. Now, does Phantom pierce? It would be really nice if it did. Because it was a ghost ball. It does look like it pierces, so lightning would work pretty well on that. So many little cubes on the ground. Charm, bleed, light. Blinds enemies on hit. Blinded enemies have a chance of missing. What is electric ball? Flash. Deals damage to all enemies on screen. That's a good one. And then that combined with Ghost Ball. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. Because it still will hit all the enemies on screen, which will activate the curse effect more often. But we can also make it apply curse to all the enemies. Just need to level it up one more time. Okay, can I level that up before we grab this? Oh, it's looking like that's not gonna happen. Ah, just grab it. I hate the fission for one, but it is what it is. We gotta be a little bit careful here. We don't have any healing. So this is gonna be a bit of a tougher fight than usual. We might be able to pick something up. Like even this. Yeah, I don't need to upgrade any of those. Let's just take that. Come on, one more evolution. One more. There's gotta be one more somewhere. Come on, there's gotta be one more somewhere. There's no more! I can't get the flicker thing that I wanted. How rude. How rude! Well, let's take less damage. Oh, I was really hoping we could get flicker on this, but... Or it's not flicker, it's flash, but Oh well. Let's get a ball. We're gonna need something to hit lasers. Not to hit lasers, but to hit ghost balls. The big blue balls. I'll take whatever I can get. Just take care of as many as I can. %chance to heal you for 1. That'll help. Gotta run! My dude is still very annoying to fight. Alright, the quiver is actually pretty good. It saved me quite a lot so far. Run it. Like, none of my shots can get through. Why are you dodging shots? You're making the cogitator very sad. Why does dodging make the cogitator sad? You mean, it makes the radical tactician sad, because he loves running directly into bullets. All right, enter the thing. Climb in. I don't know what happened. I got stuck in it. We're loading the ball with more men. What the hell's gonna happen when we fill out the ball? I have no idea. Base damage bonus increased. Man, Broodmother Magma, 1600 DPS. Only 100 extra with magic staff. Phantom was doing decently. Cell Blizzard made Blizzard worse, but I think the DPS is lower because on the boss fight it did nothing. Like, it's not here for damage on the boss fight, so the DPS value tanked. It would be nice if it would have like different metrics for the final boss, where it's going to be a different style of gameplay, where instead of a lot of targets, you have 1. Good, 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 good. Would have loved to have picked up 1 more upgrade for the Flash, though. Flash Phantom would have hit this effect constantly. The curse effect. You mean you don't already know what happens when you fill a big rainbow with big, strong, muscular men? No, I don't. We're gonna find out one day, maybe. What happens when we fill out the big ball? Didn't get any new buildings, still have a couple more. But I know where the blueprints are, so we should probably go get them. Now that we've seen what happens here. There you go, 900 gold. 500 wheat. Not too far off from being able to actually get the upgrade for starting. All balls start at level 2, which would be just absurdly amazing. How many more evolutions have you not found? Quite a few. If we look, I don't know what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I also have not actually had this one. The automatic dude got this one. Each hit has a chance of making enemies go berserk, which deal damage to adjacent enemies. I've only had it once, and it was only on Auto Dude. But I haven't seen this one, which looks like a weird spaceship. Potato. This one looks like a bomb. I don't know, demon face. A heart ball. It looks like a heart ball. And also demon face. Well, this looks like a vampire face. So we've got a few more to do. Oh, and there's some things that I have not taken, and some things that synergize, which I have not taken yet. Like Vampiric Sword has a synergy with something. I wonder what it would synergize with. And I am so surprised that the effigies don't synergize with anything. That is absurd. I feel like they definitely should. It'll be easier to find synergies as we get more slots. Like as we get ball slots and passive slots, we can hold more items so we can synergize more things more easily. So that's always nice to have. And while I'm away for the computer for just a moment, here's a radical run with, it's wind, right? Wind. Let's do wind shield. He should be really good at reflecting the shots back, right? Wind shield, vast void. Let's see how this goes. What is happening? Are you all dead? Yes, okay, thank you. Radical. Nearby forests regrow faster. Yeah, sure. All right. There's the numbers. Thanks for the cash. Thanks for the cash, loser. And then harvest. Send them out real quick. There you go, another 400 or so gold. I can build new balls start at level 2. We have the wheat for it now. Before I forget, new balls start at level 2, adds a passive slot. There's only 3 buildings left. And then we can put this one here. You can just leave. That'll probably do it. Get it 250 times, get it 110 times. Still, as soon as we get this done, we will have balls start at level 2 and then an extra passive slot for upgrades. Hell yeah. We could pay for another harvest. You know, I guess it will pay for itself because of the gold mines. So you know what, let's see how this works here. There you go. Didn't quite pay for itself, but the buildings are now unlocked. Add a passive slot and new balls start at level 2. That's a pretty huge improvement. Still have a lot of other buildings to upgrade as well. I'll work on that on my own damn time, I think.